The Attorney General of the state of Arizona is now threatening to sue Republican House Speaker Mike Johnson over his continued refusal to swear in newly elected Democratic Representative Adelita Grijalva. Now, Grijalva, of course, won the special election in the last week of September. We are now more than halfway through the month of October, and Johnson still refuses to swear her in because, as everybody knows, Grijalva would be the 218th vote needed to get the discharge petition passed to force the full vote on releasing the Epstein files. And Johnson has given us a myriad of different excuses as to why he cannot do this. We're busy with budget stuff. We're in a government shutdown. We can't do it because I don't like to do it before noon and she wasn't available. Like all kinds of crazy crap. But the biggest one, of course, is he's trying to blame the shutdown for it. And that, of course, is not a valid excuse. She can still be sworn in. You're still in D.C., You've been doing multiple press conferences per week from D.C. There is no reason for this not to happen. So Arizona Attorney General Chris Mays says that she is considering suing Johnson for the delay because it's denying the people in her state of representation in Congress, even if the government is shut down. She said that the speaker's ever-shifting, unsatisfactory, and sometimes absurd excuses for delaying Grijalva swearing in are ridiculous. She warned that she would seek judicial relief if Johnson did not immediately provide a timeline for Grijalva to be admitted to her Arizona seat. May said she will have no other choice but to take Johnson to court unless he swears in Grijalva soon. She said, quote, "There's no legitimate reason for him to refuse to swear her in right now. No other reason that I can think of, except that perhaps she's the final vote to just discharge the Epstein files. And it's not fair for Mike Johnson to be holding the state of Arizona hostage because he doesn't want to release the Epstein files." Now, for those of you who might be thinking, maybe a MAGA person stumbled upon this segment and they're like, but the government shut down, so he can't do anything, so libs. Actually, he can. There's what's called a pro forma session of Congress, which of course is not a legislative session. What they do is they call a pro forma session. Those members who want to show up do show up. You don't have to. It's not required. There are no votes. But a pro forma session is a constitutional tool that is used to swear in new members, among other things, when they're not in session. They could do it at midnight. They can do it on a weekend. They can do it during a government shutdown. And Johnson already did it twice this year. Earlier this summer, Congress was not in session, right? They're on their summer break. They're having fun. Well, 2 Republicans were elected in special elections, but Congress was in recess. So what did Mike Johnson do? The next day after those elections, he held a pro forma session and swore them in within 24 hours of their victories. 2 people. The next effing day. So we know that he knows how to do a pro forma session. We know he's done it this very year to fill Republican seats. So I say, Arizona Attorney General Chris Mays, why are you waiting to file something in court? Do it right now. He's not going to swear in Grijalva until he is absolutely forced to do it with no choice whatsoever. File the lawsuit against him right now. Don't threaten it, just effing do it. Otherwise, the people of Arizona will continue to get screwed, and Mike Johnson will continue to get away with protecting one of the most perverted people to ever serve in the White House. So file the damn lawsuit right now. Thanks for watching, everyone. We're inching closer and closer to 1 million subscribers, and we're aiming to hit that goal before the year closes. So if you aren't subscribed to the channel, please do so, and don't forget to like, comment, and share. Thanks for joining us as we head towards this huge milestone.